You know when someone tells you something happened, but your memory says something completely different? And somehow, by the end of the conversation, you're the one apologizing even though you know you were right? That confusion isn't accidental. It's gaslighting. And the psychology behind why it works is more calculated than most people realize. Gaslighting gets its name from a 1944 film where a husband manipulates his wife into questioning her sanity. But psychologically, it's a specific form of emotional manipulation designed to make you doubt your own perception of reality. Here's how it works at the cognitive level. Your brain relies on memory and perception to understand what's real. When someone consistently contradicts your reality, it creates what psychologists call cognitive dissonance, the mental discomfort of holding two conflicting beliefs. Your brain desperately wants to resolve that conflict. And here's what gaslighters exploit. Humans are wired to trust others, especially people close to us, which makes their version of reality compete with our own memory. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology shows that repeated contradiction of someone's experiences actually rewires how they trust their own judgment. The victim starts experiencing what Dr. Robin Stern, a psychologist specializing in emotional abuse, calls reality confusion. They can no longer distinguish between what actually happened and what they're being told happened. The gaslighter uses specific psychological tactics. The most common is denial paired with certainty. They'll say things like, "That never happened," or "You're remembering it wrong," with absolute conviction. Notice the strategy. They don't say, "I don't remember it that way." They completely invalidate your experience while presenting their version as objective fact. Then there's trivialization. "You're being too sensitive," or "You're overreacting," dismisses not just your memory, but your emotional response. Psychologically, this attacks two things at once: your perception of events and your right to feel affected by them. The third tactic is countering. They'll flip the script entirely. "I didn't yell at you, you're the one who started this argument." Now you're defending yourself against an accusation instead of addressing the original issue. The psychological mechanism here is deflection, shifting focus from their behavior to yours. What makes gaslighting so effective is something called the truth default theory from communication research. We're cognitively wired to assume people are telling the truth. Doubting someone close to us requires significant mental energy and emotional distress. So when someone repeatedly insists their version is correct, your brain starts considering, what if I really am wrong? But here's what most people don't understand about the gaslighter's psychology. This behavior isn't random confusion. Research on manipulative personality patterns shows gaslighters are protecting something: their ego, their power in the relationship, or their need to avoid accountability. According to Dr. Stephanie Sarkis, who studies gaslighting, these individuals often have deep-seated insecurities that make admitting fault psychologically threatening. Controlling your reality becomes how they maintain control over the relationship. The damage compounds over time. Victims develop what therapists call epistemological insecurity. They lose confidence in their ability to know what's real. You start recording conversations, saving texts, asking others if they remember things the same way. Because your internal compass for reality has been systematically dismantled. Attachment research shows this is especially damaging in intimate relationships. When the person you trust most repeatedly tells you your reality is false, it doesn't just affect that relationship. It affects your baseline ability to trust your own mind. And that's the real psychological harm. It's not just about one disputed conversation. It's about systematically training you to doubt the very cognitive processes you need to function: your memory, your perception, your judgment. Now, when someone tells you, "That's not what happened," with absolute certainty, notice if there's a pattern. Gaslighting isn't occasional misunderstanding. It's consistent reality distortion. Trust what your memory and gut tell you. Start documenting conversations. And understand this: someone who respects you doesn't make you question your sanity. Recognizing the pattern is the first step to reclaiming your reality.